Davey, a difficult evening at Celtic Park, 3-0 defeat. Can you just talk us through that one?
First goal, decent goal I think, difficult stop. Greg Taylor takes up a great area inside the box, nobody's really picking him up, but it's a great execution for Greg, so I can take that one in the chin. I seen it coming, I'm shouting for the side, I knew what they were trying to do, but we couldn't obviously stop it. It's over the far side as well. So you take that one, but the second and third goal, I think they were terrible. I think we've got to deal with both of them a lot better in terms of how they win the ball, they get the ball, and then the deflection. So the second and third goal, the manner of the goals, we need to work on it. I need to go back into the club tomorrow and analyse that. First goal, as I said, we'll take the chin at Celtic. And that's what good players do. That's what good players at this level do. So I can take that one, but the second and third goal, I wasn't happy with them, to be honest. I thought we were too passive and very naive.
As you say, difficult with the 3 goals in the first half, but is there a positive take from the second half, the fact that no more goals were conceded and the substitutions made an impact and kind of shore things up a bit?
Potentially, but I'm leaving here disappointed in terms of never really laid a glove on them all night. You prepare your team in a certain way, and we all know we're coming here and we're going to get forced into a low block. We all know that, so you prepare the team to feel comfortable within that system. But to be 3 goals down, then it becomes extremely difficult to change the game, change the dynamics of the game, because the players are being set up in a certain way all week. There's a lot of coaching into that. So you get in at half time, and I don't kid anybody on, the message is they better not score again. Keep a clean sheet. We need to take this down, break it down into 45 minutes. We need a clean sheet here, and if we can go and get a goal in the game, can we get the next goal? Then the dynamics change slightly. And then if you get 1 goal, you never know, you can maybe go and get 2. But what it was all about was, the 2 objectives were, can we get the next goal and can we keep a clean sheet? We managed to keep the clean sheet in the second half. We never got the goal. Made some offensive changes to the team. Stephen Bradley came on, Stephen Kelly came on, Joel Newbley came on. I think that actually helped to a certain degree. But I don't think we deserved anything from the game at all. I think Celtic were well worthy winners.
And one positive to take, as you previously mentioned, is the return of Joel Newbley. It was good to see him back on the pitch. How much of a boost is that for Livingston going into this next part of the season?
I think you can see when he came on the park, the ball went up and it stuck. So he's got different attributes to Wee Brucey. Wee Brucey's an out-and-out striker who'll score you goals all day long. Joel probably, in terms of being a goal threat, it's not as potent as Bruce, but what he is very good up, his physicality and his frame helps you get up the park. So I think coming away to teams like Celtic at Parkhead, you need that physical influence up top. And I think he helped us. Wee Brucey was actually really unlucky with the chance he had. It was actually a very good execution, albeit he's at the post. He done well to do what he done with his shot. So, I'm delighted Big Joel's back in the squad. It was just about getting some minutes in his legs. That's a huge positive.
And just another thing with saying Joel coming off the bench as well, have options off the bench of Stephen Kelly, Stephen Bradley, etc. Does that give you a bit of a good, in a way, headache going into the Kilmarnock game?
Not really, because I kind of know what I'm doing before I come to Parkhead. So I knew what I was doing last Sunday. I knew what I was doing. That's 3 games in 7 days. And the third one's always going to be the test. That's always going to be the test. The good thing is most teams are 3 games in 8 days. I think Kilmarnock with a Saturday, is that right? Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday. We've been Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday. So we're all very similar in terms of the game loads. So I kind of had it in my head. I always watch how each game goes, and you can play yourself in the team, play your way out the team, but I kind of knew what I was doing most of the week, going into the Hearts game, going into the Celtic game, then going into the Kilmarnock game.
And finally, just going ahead to the Kilmarnock game, a good opportunity to get back to Tony Macaroni and hopefully get 3 points on the board.
Yeah, I think Dave said, is that us sitting 5th?
I believe so.
Don't know. I think he said we're 5th, but again, it's an opportunity to pick 3 points up and try and get back to 4th. We've also got a game in hand, so yeah, it's we need to get back there. We need to pick 3 points up. We've been fortunate enough this year to take 6 points for Kilmarnock, but Kilmarnock at this point in time are in I'd imagine Dale's calling it a relegation battle. I'd imagine that's what it is at this point in time, and I think Derek's one of the best managers in the league, so I don't expect an easy game on Saturday. I think it's going to be a really difficult game. Derek's very good at finding ways to win games of football.